Virgo, welcome to Intuitive Dreams 1111. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That will allow me to pick up on additional energies as well as notify you when I upload new videos. Real quick, I am doing a giveaway. So if you are interested in the Alice Wonderland Oracle deck, go ahead and be subscribed, hit the like button, hashtag Oracle. This will let me know that you are interested in this deck. All right. All right, Virgo. Real quick, before I get started, I'm just going to bring it up. I don't know if it's going to have anything to do with your reading or not. But as I was getting set up and doing prayer and cleansing, I turned on my lights over here for my elephant. And I automatically just went to blue. And the first thought that came to me was the blues. Like somebody's got the blues. And I don't know if you're feeling the blues right now. Some people do get that during the holidays if they're, missing family or if they're missing a significant other or whatever it may be. Sometimes, people have memories that come up around the holidays that just kind of make them blue, or maybe it's just simply the fact that you're not able to, be around family at this time during the holidays. I'm not sure, but just wanted to bring that up. I don't know why, and I don't know if it will come out into your reading. But we are doing the new moon reading for December 12th, which is in Sagittarius. So this is a new moon that, offers opportunity for new beginnings. And as we know, Sagittarius is the adventurous archer. They usually can set their sights on something and go for it, be risky and passionate about what it is that they want to do or who they want to be with or maybe somewhere they want to go. So this basically will encourage us during this new moon to set sights on the unknown. So, let's find out what's going on for you for this new moon. All right, tell us about Virgo. Tell us about Virgo. New moon in Sagittarius. Tell us about Virgo, please. What's going on for Virgo? New moon in Sagittarius. Well, for starters, focus. What are you focusing on? What are you setting your sights on? You might have some Sagittarius in you, right? Or this season, you've got your sights on something. We've got stormy. Make sure you can see that. We've got magic. So you have your focus definitely on something, person, place, thing, okay? But I want to say that in order to get to where you want, you are going to have to go through some upheaval, right? Some stormy times in order to get to this manifestation, right? So magic is, part of manifestation. It's being able to call spirit into the 3D to help you with, whatever your manifestations are. But there is going to be a storm you have to weather in order to get to that manifestation. So tell us about Virgo, please, for the situation. Tell us about Virgo for the situation. All right, what do we got for the situation for Virgo, please? Whoops. Somebody else got that card. I can't remember who. Okay. Yeah, perfect card for this because of the stormy card. So your heart is an ocean. Find it in the hidden depths. Okay, so you getting deep with yourself, and I want to say more emotional, right? Putting, your emotions into something, getting more clear, finding, your true love is kind of what I'm feeling here. And now finding your true love does not have to be a person, right? Your true love can be whatever endeavors you're passionate about. There's something that you have a passion for. You've got the heart and soul for something that you want, right? And you need to believe that what it is your sights are on, whatever you're focused on, it's seeking you back, right? So it's kind of like what I always say is, what you put out into the universe, you get back. So if there's something you have your focus on, your sights on, it's going to come back to you. But there is a journey that you have to take to get there. You're going to have to go through some storms, Nothing worth having is easy, right? All right, tell us about this focus for Virgo. Tell us about this focus for Virgo. Three of Wands. The Sun. I think somebody else got these two cards as well. I don't remember what sign it was. Four of Coins. So you've got, like I said, you've got your focus on something. You're looking ahead. And you're ready to grow So you want, you want the success, right? You want success in what it is that you're going after. But you also need to I feel like you also need to carefully hold back as well, right? You're moving forward, you know what you want, but there's something you have to hold back about, and it's has to do with this storm. Tell us about storming. It's like you have to be conservative. Tell us about stormy. I just heard don't look too far ahead. Maybe it's more of, you need to be in the present. You're looking too far into the future. The Eight of Coins, the Emperor. Two of Wands. You have your sights set on an individual that is viewed as the Emperor. You want them to make a decision on being with you, but this is part of the storm, so you're going to have to hold back on pushing too hard, right? It's almost like you're creating part of the storm yourself. And so your focus is looking too far ahead. It's like, don't get too far ahead of yourself on this. You know what makes you happy. You want success in, coming together with an Emperor. I'm also hearing some of you want to become the Emperor. So I'm hearing two stories. One wants the Emperor and the other group wants to become the Emperor. And so you're not, spirits, saying don't look too far ahead. Don't get ahead of yourself. Remain in the present. Be conservative. You don't want to over assert yourself, right? And because then it becomes, not authentic, right? You want to either become the Emperor in due time, or if the other group is trying to be with an Emperor, you don't want to put too much into it and push somebody away. Everything needs to be natural. So I almost feel like you're too ambitious right now about going after what it is that you want. Tell us about magic. So we've got Leo energy. I know, I always forget, I'm sorry. I try to remember. So we've got Leo and we've got Aries. Those are the main ones. But we do have, it's about half fire, half earth. It's equal, but really we've got Aries and Leo. So you could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo, or you could even have those in your own chart. Doesn't have to be. I just throw it out there. Tell us about magic. What is this about? Manifestation. Tell us. One more. Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, Knight of Cups, so the reason you need to slow it down and not get too ahead of yourself, you're obviously manifesting a new start with an Emperor. Okay. And the other half, wants to become an Emperor. But while you're manifesting that, and this is why the universe is like, slow down, don't get too ahead of yourself. There's still some pain here. There's some pain here and heartbreak that you've clearly suffered. So it's like, don't get too ahead of yourself because you're still suffering from heartbreak. So you might not quite be ready to set your sights too far ahead of yourself. Following your heart right now, you don't want to follow your heart too much, right? It's always good to follow your heart, but you don't want to put all of your heart into it. Right now, you've got to put your mind and your head into this, because there is some heartbreak that's been suffered. Tell us about the Three of Swords. Tell us about the Three of Swords. Could have been a Libra that caused the heartbreak. Doesn't have to be. One more. Tell us about the Three of Swords. Eight of Swords. Queen of Coins. The World. It's almost like the reason there's pain and suffering here is because you, or take it as it resonates, or the other party, cross watcher, these roles can be reversed. So place parties where it fits. But somebody here is, it's like they have a willful blindness, all right, about a Queen of Coins. that's still distant. You know, this person is still very much distant from you. And that's the setting your sights too far ahead, because the gap between you two emotionally is a big gap, and you're being blinded to the fact that there is quite an emotional distance between you two. Yeah, this someone's viewed as the Queen of Coins. It's like the person you're dealing with is a little bit more practical, where I don't think you are. I think you're not being practical, and that's why you're going to be going through the storms, because you're going to realize that this is not the right time for you, because you're not healed. Somebody's not healed enough to move forward. See this, she's blinded. He, she, place it as it, and then you got the, the Queen of Coins, who's practical about the situation. So your pain is because there is so much emotional distance between you and this Queen of Cups. You want to come in and make an offer to somebody, right? You want to come in but the there's too much emotional distance right now. And so you're going to be going through storms that are going to be holding you back, because you're not, this situation's not ready. Your manifestations, while you know what you want, internally you're not ready for it. There's too much pain here. So you can't get ahead of yourself on this. And that's, kind of what the unknown is understanding that while you're ambitious and you want to go towards somebody, you're not ready. Tell us more about this for Virgo, please. It's like being a kid and learning how to ride a bike. Not quite ready for those training wheels to come off just yet. You can't rush the process, the healing, especially the healing process of hurt and pain. You have to be, healed. Yeah, new chapter. You want a new chapter with this person. You want to start over again. It's just not right timing yet. Yeah, so you're hopeful that the other person has not given up on this just yet. Hopeful about, not ending it and possibly starting over again. But there's ego right now. So your ego, basically, is how I'm reading this, is that and I don't mean this in a bad way, but you're letting your ego get ahead of itself. You're getting too overly confident when you're not quite ready yet. That's how I'm reading that. I know you want a new start. And you are hopeful that this person does share the same vision as you, but you do need to slow this down. And I think that's what's going to come to light for you for this new moon. That's your unknown is getting more real with yourself, that this timing is not right for you and you need to slow down, you know? So there's going to be storms coming in by the universe to slow you down, right? You're going to be facing, you know, maybe you'll see this other person moving on with somebody else, and that's going to be something that you have to deal with, and that could cause you to have the blues, right? Maybe you were hoping that you were going to be able to work things out with this person by Christmas, and that doesn't look like that's going to happen. And I think that's where the blues, me getting the signal of the blues for you, came into play here. Do I have anything else? I don't know if I want to use this. I don't know, I'm called to this handmade deck for some reason. What do we have here? Spirit, what do we have in here? Maybe there's some advice or something. I'm just called to this, so we'll see. What's in here, please, for Virgo? Coattail and glow up. Okay, so we've got glow up, coattail, let them get their own ride, and know what's ahead, forget what's behind, and beware of what's on the right and left of you. So this is like my being more in the present moment, just like I was saying. You know in your mind, you know, what is ahead of you. It's okay to know that there is a possibility for a new beginning, but in order to get to that point, you need to let go of whatever hurt and pain was or is behind you, and remain in the present and be aware of what's on the right and left of you. So pay attention to what is around you currently, because of the storms, right? You're going to be going through some sort of difficult time. And it could be that you're watching this other person that you want. They're having a glow up, right? That could be part of, you know, the storm that you're going to be weathering. Is you're going to be watching, and with the emotional distance, you know, this person is probably focusing their love and attention on themselves, which is why they're the emperor. You know, they're in their own ride right now. You know, they're not going to want anybody on their coattails at this time. And I think that's, you know, this is kind of a tough message, but it's what's come out. Somebody needs to hear it. Basically, just slow your roll a little bit and work on yourself and heal a little bit more, because right now you're just getting too far ahead of yourself with wanting a new chapter with somebody. Right? You have to kind of get your ego in check. It's okay to want something, you know? It's okay to want it, but you got to make sure you're in a place to get it or have it or be with it, whatever that may be. Okay? So it's more of just be in the present and stop focusing your sights too far. You know, like there's a little tiny black dot there that he's looking at, right? Way up there in the sky, right here. You see that? You know, you're looking too far ahead instead of looking at the present of where you need to be. And that's, you know, working on yourself is what I'm getting out of this. So it might be difficult, you know, but you can also have your own glow up is what I'm hearing. So while this Emperor's had a glow up, I'm also hearing if you slow down and remain in the present, you will go through your own glow up. That's what I'm hearing as well. So, all right, Virgo, I know this was tough. Sometimes it happens like that. We all get tough readings. I've had them. You know, we all get them. But I hope that this is helpful and will help you get to the place that you want to be, right? Taking a step back and remaining in the present, you know, working on yourself. So much love and light. I will talk to you soon.